Macho, every time I feel like this gets out of control, like I'm like, Lord Knight is running this, and then all it take is one knockdown, and Macho's like back
we're
in.
good
Speaking
again.
of the knockdown, 5K double jump air dash.
Okay, we're good again.
Lord Knight. Cheese. Oh, baits out the throw. Disc to
You can
end
see
the
Macho.
pressure.
Look how much FD there is for Macho too. Trying to FD and gain space all the time, so it never really has that much meter, right? Like you can't really build enough bar super. Yeah, it goes for the winger.
Ooh, okay. Damage.
No.
No.
Oh no, not the Washige.
Thought it was over. Every time I see it, I just think of that. I can't help myself.
The passion,
Ryan.
the passion in Ryan's voice, bro. It was so good.
The line that he delivers, he says he thinks it was over, and Ogawa gives him no remorse. I was like, oh. Every time I see that, I just think, Washige, no. It just makes me laugh every time.
Bro, I really, if I ever get back in the art, I just want to draw how that looks in my head. It's just, Washige, no. Like, it's just, the dude, the zoom in, no. It's just like.
It's just like the one, you know, the panels in comics where the whole page
Exactly,
is
it's
just
the
one
whole page.
It's just him yelling no, like on the Washige.
He's on top. He's on top of Mordor. Lava popping off in the background. The Sauron eye and no, it's just lava everywhere, and it's just man. He really felt sorry for Washige.
Yeah, he
right
thought it
there.
was over. Yeah, he really felt bad, and I understand why. And no remorse. It's fair enough.
Oh man.
Yeah, 2-1 LK here in this set. Impressive work so far. Looking clean as ever.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh wow, that sucks that it crashed.
Did you see the ducking and weaving from LK to get out of the way of the frog under it and then jump up?
Okay, so LK's up by 2.
Really impressive movement to escape it.
Man, you were the one who told me about the drunkard shade, like shooting little Eddie. I was like, bro, how is he getting over here so fast? She's like, yeah, the drunkard shade it shoots the little Eddie. I'm like, whose dumbass idea was what?
Like, who's cheating? Who's cheating over there? Goes for it again.
Broken wings though.
Not quite enough, but you get the mix up here.
Positive bonus.
Well, the challenge too just says, I don't want to deal with this 2P summon. Eddie's about to run out. Yeah, you get the piercer at the end, but there's nothing really after. Yeah, I think you're in a tough position if you're Macho there, right? Do you unsummon and then you gain no pressure, but you have Eddie back soon, or do you not unsummon and then maybe, you know, just lose the pressure after Eddie?
That empty jump gets hit by the disc. Oh, the 2H, the oppose was there, and the frog holds it, plays the full charge, does punish. That's what you're supposed to do.
Wow, okay.
Oh my god, that was sick.
That was OD.
That was incredible. Like, had the frog loop, bathe the burst, charge those punish, now you have Eddie back into the corner, the pressure keeps going. Macho. This is why Macho's in top 8 of EVO, okay? Right there. That was so good.
Man, the clutch that Macho has, I feel like just being able to... What a...
Wow, that was wild.
Forbidden. Okay. What are you even... You're just making things up at this point. Frog's out?
Oh,
no. You got melted.
I know.
No.
It's a bad time. Dun, dun.
No, it crashed. I re-uploaded.
The hands unfold. Got him. You see
okay,
what it does, right? It definitely hits you with the got him.
Puts his hands together. Got him. GG, shake my hand. GG. You can't shake my hands. They're shaking themselves. Like it's already
I don't
over.
need your congratulations. I won. I'm going to congratulate me for doing such a good job. Sato.
GG's big fan. You're like, oh, man,
Wow.
I'm just dead. It did so much. We were just like, everything's fine, you know, and then all of a sudden we're like, wait a minute.
Oops.
Does jump P like into the frog confirm? What kind of made up confirm was that? I've never seen that. That was so
Legit have
clean.
never seen that before. And the move looks sick too. Just it made like the little stab noises. I'm like, I've never seen anybody use it. Oh, you're gonna come. Oh, got it. All right, it's Macho guy.
Cool.
Definitely supposed to be here doing stuff like that.
Yeah, and LK, like, his movement and his play against Zato has looked really smart so far. And then you find someone who's that crafty, right? As crafty as your movement is, it's like as crafty as his Eddie positioning is. And it's really fun to watch kind of, you know, the ebb and flow of this match where you have like a really airborne character against Eddie and Zato who are just kind of trying to maneuver on the ground and then catch these stray hits and confirm them into death.
Yo, this set has actually been OD. What? These instant blocks though, keeping it up close. Macho once
Waited
again.
for the burst.
Wow.
And missed the close slash. That is a little scary now.
Ooh,
How are you in?
I
burst.
don't even what I don't know what side that was on.
What's
Somewhere
going
on
on?
the sword though.
How are you out of the corner? Oh, the 2K into the 5D. I like that a lot. Never seen Macho go for that.
Mix.
Oh come on. Oh come on. The low.
Yeah, has
Bad
meter here
move.
too.
No.
Ooh, the hop
Yeah,
though.
break
The
the
hop was
castle
clean.
instead. And if you're LK, you got to look for a BRC or PRC.
Ooh.
Yeah, just like that. The
Forward
confirm
dash.
didn't get the 5K.
But the jump S,
Oh,
the jump S did more than enough. Couldn't confirm, but still able to go in and get the throw after the knockdown.
yeah.
The
And
Arxis
honestly, right
soldiers
there, that was
got
such an
no
interesting position too.
Hey, yo,
because,
wait, what do you
know,
mean?
Oppose is the starter, right? It's what everybody does when they summon Eddie, and so LK so ready, just runs up and throws it.
Hey, yo, wait, is that
to advance the double air dash?
6 people. Finally an answer for that.
the Arxis
Yeah, he was
soldiers
trying
got
to get
no
real. That's like maybe one of the more aggressive approaches
What
we've seen
you
LK
mean?
take, and Macho was just ready for it.
I don't think it was
Speaking of
Arxis.
being ready, Macho ready, defensively ready.
It was just
Not
my
even
internet
close.
being
Edge
weird.
Jumps a little too soon. The conversion from Laura K, that moon is bad. Goes for the 6K on top of it, and look at
Oop.
this. Look at how quick this can go
God
from
damn.
good to worse. Like the worst possible scenario. LK, Lord Knight gonna take
Close it out.
3-2
Okay, Lord Knight.
over Macho on this loser side.
Yeah, and really impressive play there too, because I love the wall positioning. Choosing when to break is so important, right? So like when you're gonna break the wall or when you're just gonna take the positioning instead is a question you ask yourself a lot with a character like Millia. So, you know, it was really fun to watch, and I really enjoyed that quite a bit. As we see some of the highlights of this match, that close slash reaching to the heavens.
Damn.
Mhm. You can tell by the pose that you're gonna get anti-air by that move. But I can tell you right now, Macho has did some amazing reads, some amazing combos, just some dope confirms with Zato. A character we don't really get to see as much, I feel like. And if you just look at the match, it's more about like the pacing, right? If Zato got that hit, damage was definitely on the table. Lord Knight keeping his wits about him though in a lot of situations. What a great punish! Oh my god, keeping his wits about him. This combo was so sick.
Oh no, not the
Something
onslaught
that,
of
like,
so
when
many.
I watch, I think more players should be doing this.
Oh,
right? Like,
no.
it's such a like smart choice in that situation. And you know, as you were saying, like it's really fun to watch such crafty, like really clever characters and watch like the interactions between the two of them. And to
No.
watch Macho, who just did awesome.
No,
Like, I mean, I'm
it
really
ain't going
impressed with
down
his
like
performance.
that.
Congratulations on the top 8 finish and played really well. If you haven't seen, he also streams on Twitch, so you can go find his Evo run on there and then go say congratulations on making it really far at Evolution.
Well, I can tell you right now, we see a lot of people making it really far in Evolution, but Sony's been throwing a lot of events themselves, and you guys can compete yourselves. All you got to do is head on over to compete.playstation.com. Head on over there now. These PlayStation tournaments have been amazing. I've been seeing a lot of my friends commentate and play on them as well. They also held the Evo warm-up tournament, so there was a lot of people using that platform to get ready for this tournament, as well as just to play in tournaments and get their first experience, man. So shout outs to PlayStation, and make sure you guys head on over and sign up if you like to. And you could possibly do that in this little break. We're going to give you a little time, take a potty break, get some beverages, come back, maybe go sign up at compete.playstation. We got more Guilty Gear for you guys.
Oh wow. Yeah, but no, Arxis ain't shoot me down. It would suck if they did, but I don't think they shot. I don't think they shot me down. It was just my internet being weird. My OBS crashed. Blast from the past. Omito.
Visible is wireless.
God damn these ads, yo.
No surprise fees. Legit unlimited data for as little as $25. And the best part?
Can a brother breathe, please? All these ads everywhere.
And get every month for $5. Which is why I brought them.
I
Two
remember
$5
that
months
match.
right here. Plus the players of my squad. Then
I
finally,
vividly
my
remember.
whole
I haven't
Boom. 12 months of
watched
$5 wireless.
a Guilty Gear like tournament, like an XR tournament, in a long ass time. So I barely remember any of them.
Huge momentum in favor of Omito right now. And you see Omito just
The only one I actually really remember is the top 8 lost over win.
for his time, actually gets the coin there, so
Counter. Ooh.
counter hits right-hander again.
Yo, if Johnny is in stride, look at the shit Johnny's doing now. If he's in stride, GG's. Just GG's. Look at this shit. Look at this.
Omito knows now. Machibo's been committed to blocking in a lot of these sequences. Look for him to start opening him up with throw more. And unfortunately, Machibo not to be able to get a knockdown off of that meter expenditure.
Damn. Excerpt.
Machibo,
When RC was only 25 meter.
He's standing cancel, tried to get in under it. No dice.
Ooh, that dash.
Kick confirmed. Takes the knockdown. No misfinder levels. That was the most you could get. There we
That
go.
is. Yo, this is wild.
puts the coins out there, gets the low touch again.
Imagine all of this happening. Stupid.
Mistfinder cuts the projectile.
Tried to punish the Mistfinder, but
But
couldn't get in there fast enough.
Machibo's spacing is top notch. Unfortunately, jumps right into that jumping kick. Omito up 2-0 in grand finals. But here's the thing, Machibo in long sets.
But is this going to be a long set?
Is it going to be?
I
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
Looking like it right now. This is looking like one of the fastest grand finals ever.
He's definitely
Omito
getting swarmed
one
right
game
now.
away from
But
the
again,
repeat.
Machibo, an ever-present threat. If he's able to get one game and he can slow it down, look for him to try to slow this set down. Don't rush into it.
Oop, oop.
Got to be careful though. You slow down too much, you open up the freedom for Johnny to move in, and that's exactly what he's
Throw.
doing right now. A good defensive throw by Machibo. Switches sides to take the corner.
Ooh,
Gets
ooh.
his push.
Nice, another defensive throw. Machibo with some honest pressure there, trying to check his low block. Level 3,
three
now is when
misfires.
it gets scary.
Block.
Now is when it gets scary.
Burned all of his meter on that pressure, and Omito just blocked it out.
Notice there was no special cancel at the end of that pressure.
Ooh,
Just had to end
the
it with
dash.
5H.
They're so fucking
The
quick.
threat of the Mistfinder, level 3. Oh, this is so scary. Machibo can't even really go into the air that well.
Wow, taunted him in the air and pumped that stuff.
Got him.
You can't block that.
Wow.
Omito Johnny. Evo 2018 point, two-time champion point against Machibo.
This is looking like
Imagine Obama. I know his voice. I know his voice must have been hurting, yo. Sound like he about to lose his voice. Screaming his lungs out. Jesus.
Back up again. We esports now, baby. Grab him by the neck.
Ooh, ooh,
Drop
ooh.
him.
Gets the knockdown.
Scrooge McDucking him. Tech buttons. Machibo coming in hot.
Machibo going with the extra
ooh.
stagger there.
That's the
Omito
forward
not
heavy.
fighting, but finally gets opened up.
Huh?
The knockdown. Full push to the wall here. Machibo in control. Red meter at least. Wow, what a poke from Omito.
Machibo with the life lead.
Nice.
This is where he's going
Ooh,
to shine.
ooh,
Standing punch anti-air. Side swap.
Wow,
Scrooge
that's
McDucking.
No, misses the
OD.
dash though.
Huh?
Little
Huh?
bit of a mistake there from Omito.
Good back
Nice
dash.
blocks.
Look at the meter now. Machibo's
Yeah,
got a
Machibo in
lot
good
of meter to
position.
work with. Doesn't spend any. Lets him out of the
Ooh.
corner. Okay, there we go.
Uh,
Great combo opportunity here.
Gonna get a set play here.
Gets the knockdown. Good.
No meter on Johnny's side except for a blitz.
Ooh,
Nice,
hit him.
Gets the high. Machibo firing back.
Machibo clapping back.
I think I remember this one now. I remember this one now. It's only because of Majin Obama.
Flash. Again, checking the dash. Machibo's been really on point stopping that dash.
Backing up, man. Omito's.
Nice.
Could you imagine,
Omito's spacing
yo,
is so good.
when
Oh, no, dashes into the...
when Johnny gets in, it'll be crazy.
Has the burst out there.
I'm not gonna say if because it's Johnny.
Putting that lightning out there.
If he's not gonna be in season 1, he's definitely gonna be in season 2.
Stand kick. Swerving on him.
What a
Ooh.
conversion from Omito. Gets the knockdown.
And the wall.
Doesn't get the coin, though.
But gets
Ooh.
that fly counter.
Is that going to be it?
That's it. Omito Johnny.
Omito
Grand
closes
finals.
it out with the super 3-0 over Machibo. Nobody expected that.
Two-time Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 champion.
That super is actually OD. That super is actually OD. That shit was OD.
Welcome back, guys. EVO 2021 online Guilty Gear Strive top 8 for NA. I'm joined by Sajam, the hair beyond compare. How have you been enjoying this top 8, Mr. Sajam?
You know, it's been excellent. I keep forgetting you say that sometimes. I gotta come up with something as equally pleasant and kind, to be honest. It's very nice of you. It's always a pleasure to sit down and chat. You know what's great is I feel like in the last 3 months, you and I have commentated more together than we have in like a year and a half. So it's just been an absolute pleasure to not only commentate the top 8 for EVO, of course, and hang out with everybody at home, but commentate with you, who is an absolute professional and always a pleasure to talk with. So we're gonna take a peek at the bracket.
Aw.
So me and you can, you know, take over and talk, commentate about some of these more matches. We're gonna have Tempest versus Sonic Fox, a rerun, by the way, of something that happened, obviously, to qualify for top 8 winners. Tempest apparently beat Sonic in a nail biter. Like, you know, 2-1 last round. Just a breath of like, oh, this could happen in this way or that way. A really close set. And so the winner will play LK. Then we're gonna go up to our winners finals with Jonathan and Hashi, a set that I've been really excited to watch basically since we saw that was going to be the 2 players in our winners finals.
Well, I can tell you right now, I know it's a rerun from earlier, but I feel like one of the matches that I've been watching a lot is just Mei versus Leo, and it is Sonic Fox versus Tempest. I've seen them play each other before, so I want to see how it's evolved. Once again, I want to see how this matchup's evolved between the two. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen them play in a bunch of different tournaments. Obviously, the early Levo was one of them where it was a really impressive finals between the two of them. And this is one of those matches where again, it can be very explosive.
Dolphins
right?
everywhere.
All of a sudden, you're like, wait, what happened? Like, what's going on? I mean, look at Tempest's life bar already.
Good lord! I looked down for a second. He's getting his ass beat.
And this pressure.
God damn! Wow, the DP.
Just working with a full bar right here. Sonic Fox takes his first round pretty clean.
All right.
Okay.
Throw.
Yeah, and Sonic really makes that.
Ooh, super.
Ooh, that's big.
Tempest on it out.
Big
get out of the corner. Get some space. Great confirm off that. Now, trying to bait the burst there with that close slash jump cancel. Tempest doesn't fall for it.
Oh, jump H. Dolphin to get out of the corner. Oh, baited, but not able to punish it. It was a gold burst.
Baited the burst.
Tempest comes back with that second round.
Okay.
Yeah, and the dash up there was so clean too. Tempest just like counter hits
Kuniseki,
on the Dolphin. Dash was like, yeah, challenge.
DP.
Speaking of which, flash
Run
kick on
through.
the Dolphin. Just says get off.
Nice
I'm not
blocks.
deal with this pressure. And back turn P is so good.
Kuniseki.
Wasn't able to get the confirm off of it, but the message
DP.
is sent, right? And you know Sonic's
Run
gonna
through.
confirm next time. Stance cancel.
Ooh, these confirms though.
5K.
Throw.
Cancel stance again, goes for
Counter
the
hit.
throw, no burst.
Wall break. Super.
Super.
That's
Sonic
one for
Fox
Sonic.
is gonna go up 1-0 versus Tempest right now in this quarterfinals on the loser side.
That was sick. I love the little like tap low dash up throw with the cancel. Like the stance cancel pressure in this game to me is really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's like something about Leo that you look at, you're like, dang, that is sick. And it's like really good too, right? That's the nice thing about it. Leo's like pressure, again, a lot like Millia, you're not gonna survive, right? You just kind of have to accept that sometimes this character is going to hit you. You know, it's sort of the nature of the game, and sometimes you have to deal with that. And Sonic Fox makes like every mix-up feel like, oh gosh, I'm going to explode. This is the end. And it's really bad. Especially, just notice how Sonic Fox hits 5K, the little hop knee that Leo does. Watch how Sonic hits that button and 2D, and then makes 5K and 2D in neutral like feel like the screen is just like suffocating, and like it's just like I can't get away from this character. He's just gonna chase me down.
Yes, but I'm glad you bring up that 2D, right? The knockdown, because a lot of people, a lot of Leos, they're gonna swing after it, right? And you always want to hit a button after it, but it makes the screen seem like he's always gonna be right there with you, right? Okay.
Yeah. And Leo just is all of a sudden in your
through.
face, and you're just like,
Ooh, got hit.
I don't want to be on this wild ride anymore. I gotta get out of here, and it's just too late.
Burst.
Yeah, burst on the stomp. Didn't want to deal with the plus frames. Plus 21.
Back to ooh, made it the
Go
burst.
for the 2D to punish, and it's not gonna work out, but the damage.
Kuniseki.
Porpoise with a purpose.
Good.
Right
Fuck
there,
it.
man.
Oh my god, that read.
Porpoise with a purpose, man.
Every time you say it, I'm just like, man.
Wow. Oh shit, he threw him.
Cute, but it's so
He was
deadly,
ready.
man. It's so cute, but it's
Yeah.
so deadly, you know.
That's the perfect combination. That's how the
Threw
main
him.
players get away.
That's how they get.
That's how they get away with
Ooh.
close slash
Crush.
pressure, plus
Flash
frames, and
kick.
yeah, Sonic Fox not having it.
My man went it out.
Answer with the 5K, I like that.
GG.
Oh, back
Kuniseki.
turn, it's just a little
Ooh,
too early.
sweet.
Gets the knockdown this time, goes for the throw. PRC
Yeah,
to keep
command
it
throw
safe.
PRC. We'd love to see it. Oh, that could be punished, yeah, but I don't think Tempest was looking for it.
Ooh. Jab, sweep.
Wide
Jab
knockdown.
now. Oh god,
Ooh,
watch
yeah,
your
good damage. And
ankles.
hard to burst, honestly, too, in that position.
Sonic,
Burst
watch
on
your
the weird spot.
ankles.
Good
Wow,
position.
he's just swinging.
Just after.
Yeah, and this is
Ooh,
a pretty,
oh no.
a pretty safe spot if you're Tempest here.
Ooh, he
Get
got
in
hit.
there.
Jump H.
Wow,
beats the
he
burst,
waited.
and the way
He
Tempest
sat
just
there and waited.
in that second game right there for a lot of instances.
Holy
Even
shit.
Sonic really saying like, you know what, this time I'm just gonna delay it a little bit. I'm just gonna wait to see. And Tempest was like, I'm just gonna down back. And the minute I get a
Yeah.
chance, you're gonna eat this bottlenose dolphin to the face, and we're gonna see how you react to it.
Yeah, and like the thing is too is if you're Tempest, like just swinging S from full screen, like why not, right? Like you just need a little bit of damage, and at that point, it's pretty safe to just stick out these really strong Mei buttons. Like Mei, people laugh about the Dolphin being silly and stuff, but her grounded buttons are excellent, and so are her
Yeah.
airborne buttons, right? becomes a
A lot
hitbox
of-
and just like
a lot of
swings with all
disjoint
his range and
hitboxes.
everything. She's really hard to contest sometimes.
People
on the
bitch
ground.
about
That's why you see, like, in
Giovanna's
positions like that,
2D.
You're swinging. You're assing. You're just
She only has
swinging
one
the ass,
disjointed
two ass,
hitbox.
doesn't matter what
May
it
has
is,
like
you're assing
5,
away.
I came here to ask,
including
bro.
in the air,
I'm not
including
trying to
air
ask, bro.
buttons.
Stop me. You know I'm trying to ask, bro. I got some new polish. I'm finna ask my brains out. All right, here we go.
Run through.
Who does that? You see the berserker slash
Ooh.
after the whiff to get out of the corner? Like, that's one of those unblockable berserkers.
Ooh, Leo
You're
pressure.
just like, well, yeah.
Ooh, he got hit.
Oh.
Ooh, he got hit. Ooh, he
Lost
got
that.
hit.
Spins the super. I like this. Gonna get the knockdown.
Got the
Lots of damage
Oki.
on top of it.
What's
and
for
you get that
breakfast?
positive bonus. Goes for berserker,
Run
stop
through- oh
fighting
my
first,
God.
though. That's the problem. Knowing the range
Back
on the
to-
backdash,
ooh.
PRC the throw once again, and this is big news for Tempest. Gets the wall break.
Now,
a big chunk of
Tempest
damage.
has wall
This is
break.
not good.
Yeah, and immediately just gets the positive bonus back, which is really important here.
Run
It's gonna be
through.
Berserker slash in a minute.
You got hit.
Goes low. That is the class. You
You got
think
hit.
to yourself, okay, this Leo's gonna string into the overhead, right? And I'm just gonna stand up, and then they stance cancel 2K, into
Kurosaki.
whatever, you know, 6K.
Ooh,
It's like,
DP.
man, I was not ready. It's really hard to deal with.
Oh,
Oop.
speaking of the overhead, there it is this time. Pillar to take the Oki dash through, go
Ooh.
first for the safety. 6H this time. Flash kick, that's a bad trade.
The
That
trade.
was definitely a bad trade.
It's
Definitely
so
a bad
much
trade, bro.
It's definitely a
That's
bad
that's
trade.
bad trade, bro. Not a good trade, bro. Oh man, that did so. And
Ooh.
even burst available. Yeah, I think you kind of have to keep the position here,
Ooh.
but Tempest just
Side
fights
switch?
Right out.
Wall break.
Man, look at the damage on this.
He's getting positive bonus. I would have done super. Just for the Oki.
the
Oh my
2H
god.
To catch the jumping H, Tempest.
Tempest is sick.
Taking control.
Holy
right now, Sonic
shit.
Fox needs to make something happen. These reads coming from Tempest, like I said before, they both played each other. in
Oh
tournament
my
before,
God.
and it's gone both ways in a lot of instances. So it's all about how they're changing it up to be more effective. Gets the back turn.
this
Leo mix.
This is so bad. The chip damage is really scary. Yeah, just sends it with the overdrive. Says maybe you'll get
Ooh,
hit.
we
Maybe
got hit.
not. The wall splat anyway. That is a real rough position to be. And Sonic's going to be building meter here.
You got hit. Sweep them low.
Oh,
So
that's
close.
good.
Reversal.
Okay, wait a minute.
Huge.
Tempest. This is one of the things that kept Tempest alive. Just keeping the wits about him, man. Keeping a steady head. PRC
Run through.
tries to go 6P to make you think they're gonna jump
Oh,
up for the throw, and it
Lord.
was nothing. What? That was such a big brain play. You would think
Wow.
that you see the burst and you're gonna jump up like, oh, they're gonna jump up here and they're gonna hold it. Sonic 6P. I'm down here when you. I'll be down here when you're done.
I wonder if like the thought process from Tempest was either the
He
burst was
sat
gonna
there
hit or Sonic was gonna like try
and
to jump
waited.
air
He
throw
did the
after
6P.
RC, and then that would get gold bursted or something. I'm not even sure, but it happens.
Wow.
Sometimes
I
it's
thought he
like,
was
well,
doing that just to
be
delay
I'm
himself in the
sky,
air.
and I just did burst, and I'm way up
But
here.
no, he did
My
it
opponent's
to
nowhere near me.
to counteract
Like,
Sonic
it's one of those
jumping
things that
at
just
him.
happens
Oh
sometimes. You're like,
shit.
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
But still,
it's
that was
situations
big
that.
brain
We
by
were earlier
Sonic.
talking about like how important bursts are. Even though bursts are really important now, they're also a lot easier to punish across the board. so you
Alright.
have to be ready for them. And
Sonic
sometimes you
is
don't even
on
have to punish it because you can just make
game
it work.
point.
Yeah, I think bursting in this game is really hard, to be
It
honest.
is.
Like, knowing when to
Ooh,
burst in this game
punish
is
the
quite
sweep.
difficult. And so I don't blame people when their burst
Throw.
get, whiff or they're just in the wrong spot. It's hard to find a good spot to burst sometimes.
Back turn, tick throw
Back.
pressure coming from Sonic Fox.
Ooh, he baited the
Speaking
burst.
of baiting
He's
burst,
dead.
Speaking of baiting burst, oh, the glass is broke. Yo, you died? Oh my god.
He's dead.
It's one of those hits where it's just like immediate wall splat, right? It's like close slash 2H or whatever, and you're like, I'm dead. Like, this is gonna
You
do
just
a
gotta hear
billion
the
damage.
Oh my god, he
And, like, the
DB.
scream on the wall
Oh
break,
lord,
too.
it
Man,
reached.
that's a nice chunk off the 6H, but then
Good
the TP,
lord.
the flash kick.
It
right
actually
after
reached.
says, nah, it's not happening.
Dolphin.
Reversal Dolphin. Wow, Sonic with the burst.
Immediate
Back
dolphin.
with 2K, 5K.
Counter
this time.
hit.
There's the jump H. Knockdown.
What
Oh,
the-
counter hit this time.
Oh,
now.
okay,
Not just
okay.
for any meter. Sonic. Full
Wake up,
control.
low
Don't
slash,
get hit here.
you're-
Yeah, you
Just don't get hit. Don't
Yeah,
get
but
hit,
for the
Tempest.
low,
Don't get
still
hit.
has meter. Jumps
Ooh.
the throw to PRCOS from
He got it.
Sonic, and
He got it.
the clean pickup there from Tempest.
He
Man,
got it.
This is, your tournament life on the line here.
The jump succession that's come from Tempest in these situations versus Leo and Sonic has been too good.
Blocks. Ooh, nice
Five
feet.
And the challenge. Jump
And
I love that as
Veil.
an option, just in case flash kick comes out.
Flash
Actually
kid.
counter hit the 6K right there from May. Stands cancel and the
Okay.
2K, 6K not going to work out this time. Tempest just taking the slow route, backing up a
Ooh.
little bit. PRC counter hit 2H.
To catch the air,
big
but-
damage, but gets the corner.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sonic still alive with the burst and gets the side switch with the pillar
Oh
combo.
my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Throw it
He
right
waited.
again with the
Oh God, he waited for the
command.
burst.
It's just the main tool to go to.
And Sonic didn't even burst. Just
Oh my
hit
God, counter hit.
5P. That was just like the challenge. Oh wow.
Leo
no
still has
again.
burst.
That's Sonic Fox just says, I'm not
He got
gonna
hit. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Just like that, that is straight up like cold calculated. I know it was
Yeah.
Sonic Fox saying, "I'm not gonna burst. I'm just straight up not gonna do it. You're gonna try to bait it. I don't care. I'm just gonna hit 5P. After you hit me with jump back H, I'm just gonna hit 5P. I don't care. You're gonna try to bait it. Whatever. I'm just gonna like move forward and swing. Bait my burst. Go for it.
Bait
Go
my
for it.
burst.
See
Go
if I
for
care.
it. Make my day. You
Make
feeling lucky?
my day.
You don't think I see that burst coming? Am I gonna punish it? Are you gonna die? Do you feel lucky? Are you gonna spend it? Well, are you?
I was thinking of the come on, hit me. I know you want to hit me. No, I was just thinking of like it's just like, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you supposed to do with someone who's just like, I'm not gonna burst, I'm sending it? You're just like, what? Like, and you know, to be fair, how many times was Sonic's burst baited in this set, right? Like, it was a lot, and I think because just like that, right? And at the end, Sonic says, all right, I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
you know,
he
you wanna
said,
try
"Fuck,
to
I
do all
might
these
just
fancy
hold
burst
this."
baits, whatever. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna burst.
And just right here, what we were talking about, like, you literally preface, you like, yeah, man, stance cancel. And literally the first round, it was like 5 normal throws from
My
Leo
internet
and
go.
Sonic Fox
Either
to
my
take the
internet
round. And
go
then you
or
see it right there,
Discord
going
got
straight
out.
for
What's
the
the
overhead,
set one?
into the super. Sonic Fox stays alive in this loser side
Who
bracket.
won? My
to
internet
move
went
on.
out.
And it is we're getting down
Sonic.
to the wire right now. It's getting to the pinnacle of why we've come here to see who's gonna make it to that big offline final in Vegas that they just announced on the side of Evo. I gotta say, man, even before we go any further, the fact that we have these players coming out and they're still going to be able to go and play in person at Vegas is going to be pretty amazing. But I believe we got some words from our friend over at Visible. Sajam, you want to tell us about that?
Of course, Steve. I'm a big fan. And, you know, there's all these lovely people who are involved in making EVO happen every year, right? And so, of course, Visible is one of our amazing sponsors. And you can take advantage of Visible for as low as 25 smackaroos a month, Steve. That's a tier 3 sub. When you join Party Pay, Visible has remained the traditional friends and family plan with Party Pay, and you can grab your neighbor, your coworker, your Tasty Steve as he grabs me and shakes my arm, BFF or internet friend to join you and receive a lower monthly payment. Your squad can share the savings and nothing else. You know, you can just get the savings, all powered by Verizon with 5G, which everybody has now. Each person will manage their own account and payments separately, so you don't have to worry about some fancy, you know, Tasty Steve's racking up the phone bill over there. You know how he is texting people at 3 o'clock. What is the roaming charges? He's in the country and they're charging Steve roaming. You know how it is. Like, it's a whole issue. You can work on your own plan and be like, Steve, why is your bill $4,000? And Steve's just like, and just
run out of the house.
Like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Steve, what does that mean? Yeah, you literally run out of the house. You just hear beads rattling. You don't even see you.
Yo, shout outs to Visible for holding us down here at Evo. No, look, Sajam, you already know what happens. I just text you and then I fall asleep. You know, I just forget to respond and then
it's funny because, like, you know, I will ask you sometimes, Steve, you know, are we doing this event? What's happening? And you will say, I threw my phone under the bed and I haven't looked at it in 2 weeks. I don't know what's happening. Which would happen sometimes if you're not peeking at this bracket. We're down to top 4 in the tournament, of course. It's been a lovely Evo so far, obviously, not only for this game, but for every single game featured.
Lord Knight
across
against
Evo's
Sonic
lineup.
Fox,
As we have Jonathan Tenney versus
Satoshi
Hotashi,
against
our
Jonathan.
winners finals. You know, this match was settled at the very beginning of the event, right? And Jonathan looked excellent in that set against Tempest, and Hotashi equally excellent in that set against Macho. And now we have them fighting in winners finals to see who's going to move on. Guaranteed top 2, right? Which sends you to that offline final you mentioned in November.
Yeah, things are going to get really interesting right now. We've been playing Guilty Gear Strive for a while now, and I feel comfortable saying if you're playing Guilty Gear Strive, you need to know how to fight Soul. Soul is a character you're going to run it across no matter what. He takes off a bunch of damage. You need to know how to deal with it, especially somebody like Jonathan Tenney, well-versed in playing in these tense situations, blocking for a long period of time, finding holes in the defense, very good at it. Of course, you still got on the other side there, you still have somebody like Hotashi who's really good at calling that one-shot opening, keeping the momentum and slowing down the pace even when things aren't looking too good. I've seen my man make some crazy comebacks, but here we go.
Yeah,
Here we
and
go.
I think
Ooh.
Hotashi is really good.
Soul
in this matchup,
versus
right? I think
Nago.
sometimes he kind of
The
doubts
canon
himself in this, which I think
story
is maybe
match.
the biggest factor. Because honestly, I think he fights Soul pretty well when he puts his mind to it, especially
Ooh,
when he's
counter.
on offense, right? So yeah, as you mentioned, Soul. We all know Soul is the strongest character, right? Soul is incredibly powerful.
mean, in
but
the
if you
denim-
don't know how to fight him, it's even worse, right?
Ooh.
You have to know how to play this matchup, and you have to know how to deal with this character.
Yo, the blue, the
Bandit.
BRC back to come in and try to get the throw, the read by Hotashi. Life still just about even. Uh-oh. Close ass. Oh, wow.
The
Fukio
wake
Ooh.
up close slash.
and was
5K.
and was ready with. And
That
dude,
is-
Jonathan Tanay was so ready with
that's
the
too
5K
OD.
right there. That was crazy.
That's the thing is, you're waiting, right? You're waiting for the Fukio
Oop.
forward to see what he's going to do
Dash.
so that you can challenge.
Fi-
and again, right
the
there,
5K.
he has that 5K on speed dial. You have to be ready. Ooh, counter
This
hit.
is
Wasn't
too
ready for the
good.
confirm.
Okay. The
Like,
IB
he's
looking
stopping his
pretty good.
momentum with just
Little
5K
staircase
alone.
right there just to see how they're gonna react.
The 3-frame
Jonathan Tanay
kick.
on the defense. Beyblade. Level 3
Ooh.
on the blood.
Wait.
That's not a punish, is it?
Will it punish?
No, his H is
Oh,
rough.
it
Yeah, I was
whiffed.
going to say the spacing is kind of rough, and his H is relatively safe compared to other characters, right? Oh,
Ooh.
get the punish, but yeah, you're S-ing with the best of them.
Put that man in
Slashing
a
it up.
corner.
The gold burst on block
He
is my
said,
set. Obviously, Soul's far
eh.
slash is 10 frames. So if you're in range, you know, you block a burst, you just hit far slash, and sometimes it works out. But sometimes you're not in range. That happens.
Yeah. You've been playing a little bit of both of these guys, right? You're a Soul player. I saw you messing with Nago. I think the way that Hotashi is approaching this is pretty good, but the way Jonathan is playing this matchup, just really not giving anything for Hotashi to get started with. We've seen like Hotashi play earlier today in this top 8, and it was more about being able to get to blood gauge up and then start making the opponent respect the normals. In this case, it's a lot harder because Soul's not even going to let you breathe. You're going to be like, oh, you're taking a step back? Boom. And on top of that, Jonathan's checking every Fukio forward with 5K. I'm not going to say every, but doing a good job of stopping that forward momentum. We know that's a major part of the gameplay, but still, here he is, Hotashi able to get the first hit and go instantly to level 3 on the blood gauge.
And just takes the sweep there. Interesting. Oh, one thing to note too, right, is like when you have these big normals, obviously Nagoriyuki is more capable of dealing with the character. Wow, what a whip!
Bandit.
More capable of dealing with the character in neutral, right? But then you lose your ability to Beyblade or Fukio or anything like that, so it's a little bit more difficult. Oh, that was kind of an unlucky confirm there for Jonathan. Yeah, it was kind of a rare miss and optimized. Could have killed with the right combo.
Oh, wow, what a punish.
Wow,
Just
he's
wake
dead.
up- just
Wake up,
and do it.
DP.
I'm a Soul player. You better respect it, yo. You should have known this
Half
volcanic
screen
viper, bro.
downtown. That's the denim DP right there. That's
The
how we do
denim
it.
DP.
The denim DP.
That bad boy in my back jean pocket. Yes, I do. 6'8", breaks the glass.
Yeah, huge damage on this already. You know, Nagoriyuki, he's not going to be really happy in this matchup unless he's on offense, right? Like, it's going to be kind of a struggle when he's on
Ooh,
defense.
nice throw.
Or if Soul
I
is
see.
6-S'ing in neutral or something, you kind of need to get your pressure going.
Okay, this should be the kill.
Mm.
Oh, actually not. Actually
No,
not.
I
You
wouldn't
get
give
the
him.
wall break.
Yeah.
You got the wall break
But
though.
the nice thing here is that, you know, you get this damage, you don't have to worry about your blood gauge, right? The blood's going to go down even more, and you can start to work on chip or,
Ooh.
yeah. Just check with the 2S
Ankles.
there.
Said, yeah,
One shot,
ankles.
83 seconds still left on the clock, and the perfect at that. And that's what I was talking
What's my
about.
opinion
Being able
about
to play
Jocko?
like the slow game, find those openings,
From what
and
I've seen from the
hit it.
trailer,
And
she
Jonathan has been
looks
doing a good
kind
job
of.
like whiff punishing
She looks
Hotashi
pretty
when
similar
Hotashi
to
was
what
normal
she
stuff.
was in Exert.
Notice like Hotashi went for slash,
Like,
slash,
we're
and
like-
then let Jonathan whiff the 5K and then whiff punish it. He's done that a few times.
I
You have to do that in this
can't
match,
really
right?
say
5K is so good, and you
how
have to
I
be ready to
like
punish it if
what
he
I
makes a
think
mistake.
she's
With
going
the
to be,
routing here, yeah,
but
he's gonna get the clean
from
hit.
the looks of the trailer, it looks like she's going to be
The fire sound effect.
kind of how she was in
is
Exert,
too
like
good.
setup heavy
Wow,
with the
beats
little
the
minions.
Fukio
But
back
from the
with
trailer, I didn't
the
see her put down any
jump
houses.
H. The
I saw her
vampire's
like
jump
kick the
H.
little minions to
Yeah,
move
the-
them forward.
The
So I think she'll probably like
vampire
throw them out
H.
like at least
Again,
like
Jonathan did not
one at
want
a
this going.
time,
I mean,
depending on
who
like
could
what you
blame
do.
him, right? Like, you're
So
just dealing with this
there's
H
like
and 2S
a
and H
punch
and H.
version,
It's like,
a
hell,
slash version,
Yeah.
It does
a
so
heavy
much
slash
chip, it's cranking your
version.
wrist, you're just like, this is a bad spot. But notice Hotashi's offense was
And-
key, right, in that matchup. Like,
I think that's
you know,
how
you
it'll
don't really
be.
want to sit neutral, and you don't want to be a defense against
More
someone. But once
annoying.
you get going, he has the tools to get the round, right? And that's what you need. You don't need, you know, 7 hits to kill this character or something, right? You as Nagoriyuki just need a few
Yeah, I feel like
really clean moments,
she
and I
might
think
be more
Hotashi
annoying.
than
I don't know.
other
It depends
Nagoriyuki,
on
but
how
really
she
good at making,
plays.
like 1 or 2
Yeah.
moments count.
I remember it literally. That was a clip of him, like he was streaming and he was like, "Just breathe," and he literally had like a fingernail, like a pixel's worth of life. He's like, "Just breathe," and he had just popped, And like I think he popped and he actually got like the super at the end or something like that. But he brings back the round. That's the kind of patience you need to play this character. I remember people first saw Nago, they're like, man, this character sucks, bro. He's not gonna be able to do it. What do you mean it's blood gauge, bro? What am I supposed to do? I can't even bite you. And now it's like, bro, if I get hit by Nago, it's like game over, bro. He just takes a bite, he just leaves a hickey on my neck and leaves, bro.
He just leaves a hickey on my neck and leaves.
Dang, that's cold blood. It's just the hickey.
Yo, that's
Like, where did you get that,
wild.
man? Some vampire
Some
guy
vampire,
came by.
bro.
It's the worst. It's the worst. And look at this blood gauge
Man,
already cranked for
did
Hotashi.
bingo.
In the defense, this is
Ooh.
not where you want to be, right? I mean, you have the big normal.
But yeah,
so there's
Jocko
space to use
looks
them.
like she's gonna be the
Again,
same
I
as
love
she
the
was
way
in
Jonathan's
Exert.
backing up,
Setting up the
going for
minions
these,
to like
with
get her
punish
pressure
throw dashes
going.
up. Oh my god, the damage.
So yeah, she'll be
OTG.
momentum heavy.
Regular throws close to
Ooh,
killing
he
at
with
this
the
point.
throw.
Off
Ooh,
will
the
kill.
back dash.
Dash 2S.
That was
And
clean.
Look at how this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, my man is point. Oh, never mind. Up burst.
Burst.
Oh, I was gonna say he lets the recovery animation for Nago rock, and I really respect
Ooh.
that. Did not clear the gun flame though.
Too chunky. It happens to the best of them, right? The big characters sometimes can struggle to get over something like that. A little heavy. Doesn't quite make it
Ooh,
over.
counter hit.
That is massive.
What's
Wow,
the good
5K to
damn?
get the 6H on the wall. Yo,
Look at that
Hotachi, I
damage.
see.
God
Yeah, tons of damage.
damn.
Let
This
me get a
round,
bite.
this round is kind of
Ooh,
a wash at this
yeah,
point.
it's
I mean,
over.
It is
It's
bad.
over,
His
man.
blood gauge is still going down. He's still gonna have positive bonus.
Ooh,
here. Yeah,
he
and you're just
caught
stuck.
him.
What are you gonna do? Beyblade
He
around
said,
start,
"Where you going?"
in a real bad spot, real fast.
2 perfects already on the side of Hotachi.
Hit him with the
that's
Dave
kind of
Chappelle.
character
Gotcha,
he's playing right
bitch.
now. Oh, the far S.
I love that. I love that he
Fuku.
hit 2S like 9
Ooh,
times.
nice
and
blocks.
Like, okay, I should hit it
Bandit
for fun,
Binga.
because he's gonna be ready for it after.
Nice blocks.
9 of them.
Ooh, good
Nice
lord.
retaliation right there. That's under the 5K.
Soul
from
is
with
just
the 2S.
swinging, man.
Didn't get anything big off of
Ooh.
it, but I like the awareness.
Bandit. Ooh,
PRC on the
Uh-huh.
bandit revolver.
Ooh, counter hit.
No. Oh no.
yeah, burst.
Yeah, that could have been even worse.
I'm scared.
Like, it could've
Oh,
gone
his ankles.
Even worse, but luckily had the burst available.
Oh,
Dog
God,
fade
he's
on the
dead.
dash up
He's
against
dead.
The wall, clean.
He's dead.
2-1. Jonathan in the lead here, trying to look at that grand final
Oh,
spot in Evo,
shit.
and that little dash up weight is like the classic. Is the classic.
Is
You're
this
just like,
is what's
oh,
going to
God,
happen? Are we
and
going to
you
have
just try to go
a
for the
Soul
throw.
and Leo in
Oh,
grand
that
finals?
was a bad idea. That was a bad
A
idea.
gorilla
Abort.
versus gorilla?
Abort.
Guilty Gear players are pretty well known for enjoying defensive throw.
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
say that is the favorite of every Guilty Gear player.
I know that's how I know people are really starting to play Guilty Gear. I saw your boy Brian F. He was like, bro, is it normal for people who play Guilty Gear to wake up throw so often? And I was like, I sipped my coffee. I was,
You were throwing with the other hand.
Yeah,
You were just mashing H to throw. You're like, oh yes, quite.
right? I'm like, that's exactly what happens. It's like that's what you do. You need to be able to throw on defense and Guilty Gear. That's what happens. I'm just happy that people are enjoying the game, learning some of these system, how to take advantage of some of the system, especially when it comes to like wake up throw and stuff like that. But in this situation, somebody like Hotashi is taking full advantage. Like if you're getting close, somebody knows that you're gonna throw. Close S, I feel like hurts
Oh
so
my
bad
God.
if I'm fighting like Nago.
All right, we're back at it again.
Exactly. And so we got our 2-1 position here. Hotashi
Who do y'all got,
obviously trying to
Hotashi
keep
or
it together.
Jonathan?
One thing I like about Hotashi, yeah, that was a clean bait again on the 5K. Didn't go for the Beyblade or anything.
I honestly
but
want
one thing I like
Hotashi to
about
win.
His Nagoriyuki, he anti-airs with
Only
side
because he's
control.
the only
And I think
Nago
that's
that
a
I
really
know that
important thing
that
to include in your
that made it
gameplay.
this far.
You have to
Like
have
my
that
man's
great-
in top
And it's
8
actually a
of
pretty
Evo
solid anti-air a lot of
with
times.
Nago. People said the character sucked.
Oh wow, what an answer! Like he reads that Hotashi's gonna stop this Gatling.
Wow.
Oh, that
Wait a
burst
minute.
Burst should work now.
Okay, he burst.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
I'm
is he gonna get hit?
He's actually read that
Ooh,
Hotashi was gonna
that's sweet.
stop and then interrupted with 5K on the S Gatling
Mm.
stream. Double
Nice.
2S. Using the ankles right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2S is a good button. Hotashi
Beyblade?
also loves it. Uh-oh. Close to popping, but yeah, the H didn't save him.
Oh,
Oh,
God
alive,
damn.
No meter though. Mask on, as it should be.
Uh-oh, this is actually really bad.
Counter hit.
Oh, yeah, I was just
Oh,
gonna say,
shit.
if he survives
My
blood
heart.
rage, sometimes it's like
My
really
heart.
bad for you, right? Because he immediately has no blood, and he can just be like, well, now I'm gonna finish the round with as much blood as I want.
Oh, good check. Backdash on the 2S. Beyblade to get in. Level 3 on the blood gauge. Run up
Ooh, ooh.
6K.
Bandit the
6S,
beam.
excuse me. Almost had to confirm that. Still carries to the
Bandit
corner.
revolver.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was
Counter hit.
scary.
Wow, him from that
Yeah.
fucking
Yes,
far.
Oh my god, that's gonna
Oh
hurt.
no.
Oh my God, he got those. He got
Could've been
those.
worse.
The
Believe
Twitter
it or not, it could have
combos.
been worse.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hitachi, yeah, he's in a rough spot with his blood here.
Come on,
too. That is
Hitachi.
kind of the hard
Come
part.
on. I believe in you.
Okay, and this is where you want to be right
Ooh,
now.
run up
especially
DP,
considering
you
have that
fucking
extra
mad,
range there.
man. Oh my
That's
god.
why. That's why. And look at that. 2 hits put you back in. Goes for the
Oh,
throw.
the go burst.
Tanae gets
Throw.
the read. Wild throw to answer back, and this is a set point coming up here for Jonathan Tanae. If Hotashi wants to do something else, he's going to be having a ride through this losers bracket. Back
Fafnir.
on the Fafnir. Good counter hit.
Ooh.
Close S. 6H gets the knockdown.
Ooh.
Yeah, didn't go for Fukyo into
Counter.
or HH or anything.
Oh, God.
Or SS anything.
Come on,
This is
Hitachi.
a scary spot to be though.
You got
This
this.
corner position.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh, that confirm
Yes.
was so
He's dead.
smart too from Hotashi.
5K,
Man.
6K goes right into super. Breaks
Now
the
they're
glass,
tied.
Ties the set 2-2 in winners finals to see who's gonna go to grand finals. Okay, all right.
Now they are
That was so
tied.
good too because it's like you can autopilot sometimes and just be like, oh, my 6K hit Beyblade or whatever, right? But none of that here. Just immediately goes for the super. Really smart decision making, and then ties up the set. And again, I feel like Hotashi, as you mentioned, can kind of like cool down, simmer down, right? And then just refocus and play. And that is a really important skill to have when you're in like a really
Oh,
tense,
God.
high pressure
That
situation like
was-
Evo finals like this, where you're like,
my
oh,
heart's
gosh, I'm in
hurting.
winners finals, like,
But yo,
you know, I'm
I
fighting for
like
this spot. It's
Hotashi.
2-2. What am I gonna do? And if you're Jonathan, you know, now it's your turn to recompose here and kind of slow things down.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely true. Tied up right here. I wonder what's gonna happen. What's the next move though? If I am Jonathan Tanae right now, I'm not sure what you change up. I mean, you're playing super solid. It's more about the fact that Hotashi's getting in little. He's overstepping at the right time, at least just to keep pressure. Sometimes he's not even scoring hits, but just the fact that he's able to push to the corner and keep that pressure, eventually it's one of those things where you're gonna crack eventually, and when you do, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, both these characters can kind of really commit to overwhelming offense, right? Like it's sort of the nature of how they work. Really high damage, really strong, like overwhelming offense. Like Soul is a bit more mobile, but you know, on the same token, like, you know, Nagoriyuki is a very scary character when he hits you or when he pressures. So, you know, it's interesting that Hotashi can kind of manage both his blood and also the situation he finds himself in and really makes the best of it in a lot of these circumstances. It's really easy to just like
Now we
pop
play
and
the
just be like, oh
waiting
god,
game.
I'm dead, right? So you really have to compose yourself and pay a lot of attention to what's happening when you're playing this character.
You saw that like Hotashi actually was aware of it, right? Like knew that he was about to pop and tried to use meter to BRC and get in closer. Not the first time we've seen him do it, but like just that awareness. One, it's really good. But you still have to know that if Soul catches you flinching, it's gonna hurt. Like
Let's
you're already
rock.
gonna be in pain. But
Okay,
if he catches
god
you,
damn, the counter
that
hit to
blood
start
gauge
things
is
off.
gonna- after you pop, it's gonna hurt even more so. Both bursts already out the window. Started driving and just threw the airbag out the window. Like, you know what? We don't need this.
Man, Hotashi was so close to popping. You saw Jonathan just wait there. Those H's saved him, right? Because he kind of went a little wild with the Beyblades to start there. And I love that Jonathan
Fafnir.
just played it slow. I think that it's very good
Ooh,
that he's
ooh,
not
pressure.
you know, too frazzled and kind of played that situation really solid. This was really clean play from him so far. Oh, scouted the backdash. Wasn't ready for the second hit to hit and then the 6F after.
Okay.
Pressure.
I like those 5K. I've always said, like, a good
Gun
watching a good
fling.
auto is when they start using, like, 5P, 5K, 6K
Burst
in
max.
the strings just to keep you on your toes.
Counter.
Close S.
Oh, he's close to popping, yeah. And then look at the two
Oh,
S's
he was
looking for the
whiffing.
vortex. If you're Jonathan here, I expect
They're
maybe
just-
an air dash
the patience.
Or in the run-up.
The patience.
Oh,
Ooh, the
BRC
bait.
back.
Oh,
BRC.
That could've been
excuse
worse.
me.
He had the right idea.
And set point right here to send Hotashi to grand finals at EVO 2020.
He had the
Jonathan
right
Tanae,
idea.
What do you have for me?
That's a big trade at the start, and it has the pressure, but the fact that has been Hotashi's thing. Oh god,
Ooh,
this
ooh,
is so
ooh.
much damage. The super.
The damage.
Oh my.
Gosh, and he's gonna crack the glass. I see
Ah.
that. The reflection.
Let's go, Hotashi. Let's go.
This is a grip. This is Jonathan's last bit of life.
Showed him what
He
Nago can
has
do.
to keep it together, just gets hit. It's draining.
Was not
No
ready for
meter.
it. Gets the S. Nothing coming from it. IB. Staircase. Tries to hit him with the shimmy. Oh, Hotashi didn't take the bait,
counter.
but he bursts right after. The vampire
Dun,
jump
dun, dun.
secures the victory. 3-2 will be the count. Hotashi moves on to
Oh,
grand finals.
God.
EVO 2021 online. Guilty Gear Strive. Okay.
Oh,
The
yo, that's OD. That is OD.
composure right there, right? You know, you're in a spot, you're like, I gotta compose myself. I gotta compose myself again. That was Hotashi being like, okay, I gotta keep it together. There was some dicey moments in this set, right, where it was really just like, what is he gonna do in this position? And he just held on, which is such an important thing with this character, right? I mean, he's called a one-shot character for a reason, right? He just needs that one moment that goes right, and then, you know, you just explode. And Jonathan looked really strong at the start of the set, and then you just kind of saw Hotashi recompose and I think really play extremely well in the last few games to close it out.
I could tell you now, like, Jonathan was definitely getting a read on a few things. You can tell, started interrupting someone like the Gatling strings, as well as just, you know, when it came to the offensive pressure. Combos were on point. Dropped a few confirms, but it was a few reads like we saw just there.
That was OD though.
Baiting on the burst a couple times, baiting on the DP right there. That really
people know that
Nago
isn't.
And as you can see, Hotashi always took advantage of it. Jonathan started slowing down a little bit. Hotashi got a little more loose with the gameplay, was able to get in. That jump H was something we hadn't seen much coming from him, in all honesty. Maybe once or twice, and that was it, you know?
Yeah, and I think it's really important that you go for pressure forward with this character and then Fukyo back to bait stuff like the 5K, right? Like, that is something that was so pivotal to Hotashi's pressure in the end of it, and even, you know, Fukyo back to bait the DP, which is a really, really strong answer. And you love to see it, just like you love to see Astro, who's of course working with us this Evo, as long as our lovely sponsors are here supporting. Of course, yeah, you have the headset, I have the headset. They've got these fancy ear cups that say Evo on them. They're very, very cool. And of course, if you want to support Astro, who supports the FGC, it's not just Evo that they support, right? Astro supports tons of different events. You can go over to astro.gg/Evo 2021 to find out more details, pick up a headset, pick up a mix amp, maybe get both. And of course, they support Evo, who supports you, which you love to see, right? I mean, it's very cool that Astro has been supporting, you know, many of the different tours, many of the different events, stuff like Evo. It is really, really kind of them. And I hope you guys have been enjoying all of Evo. We're in our top 4 of the last game of Evo this year, and we're going to be wrapping that up pretty soon, right after a very short break. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We'll see you in just a little bit.
That was OD.
And now for the Fusion by Power A play of the day.
Still just short.
Oh my god, Twitch, you can't be doing this.
Position. No extra damage, no access to Rager or drive, but there it is right now. But look at this. Like 8 seconds to make this comeback. I don't think it's happening. It's not gonna happen.
Oh no, get up!
It's not gonna happen. It isn't gonna happen.
Oh my god, Bumblebee!
It happened. The comeback happened.
My word, Bumblebee making the comeback. Well, I thought he had enough time to just chill there and take his time to time him out, but he didn't. I'm telling you, the last 10 seconds of a second round are the longest 10 seconds of your life.
Be right back. Alright, I'll be right back, minions. I gotta go get my laundry.
Visible is wireless that doesn't play games. No surprise fees, legit unlimited data for as little as $25 a month. And the best part, it's powered by Verizon. But it gets crazier. Bring a friend every month and get every month for $5. Which is why I brought them. 2 $5 months right here. Hey. Plus the players of my squad. Then finally, my whole live stream. Boom. 12 months of $5 wireless.
Visible. Unlimited data as low as $25 a month. Or bring a friend and you both get a month for $5. Wireless, it gets better with friends.
Okay, we're back. Okay. Now we have to play the waiting game. Fun. Dun, 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 dun. But yo, looking back at that Jocko trailer, I'm like, oh god, this character is dope. Expect a breakdown of that on Tuesday. All right, babe. So carry on, God the Son, human self. Character, not the character. This theme is fuego. So good. Alright, and we're finally back.
Welcome back to Evo, everybody. Hopefully, you've been enjoying all the action all weekend long. Top 4 Guilty Gear Strive North America action is still coming to you hot. We had our winners finals. Of course, Hotashi takes the set over Jonathan. Really close, 3-2. Really clutch play from him. And in fact, now we're going to be heading to the losers bracket. This losers bracket is so good. It's going to be a really fun one to watch, obviously. LK versus Sonic Fox. Now, this match is super interesting to me. I've seen these two play on both their streams a couple of times in this game, and then the winner's going to be playing Jonathan. Winner of that gets a chance at Hotashi. Reminder that, you know, during all these events that we're having, right, for Evo, the offline event that they announced in November has top 2 going to the finals. So Hotashi is already there. He's chilling in grand finals, feeling great, right? Wants to win this tournament, wants to go to that tournament, but who makes it there with him is such a compelling question, and how the rest of this bracket shakes out is going to be really interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like you said, top 2 will be the people who make it to that offline showing in Vegas, but it's going to be hard no matter what. I feel like, man, the whole top 8 was just nothing but like some of the best players in Guilty Gear in the country, and that's the point, right? These guys showing us everything. I want to know who's going to be that second person to make it just the same. Hotashi already ready. You still
Sonic versus Lord Knight. Okay, let's go.
At least you know you're
the burst already.
Vegas offline final.
Yeah, and you want to talk about matchups which are really give and take. This is a matchup where
movement.
I mean, it is just terrifying, right? Milia has really strong offense, but because of Leo's flash kick, you have to run it a little differently, and most importantly, you explode when you get hit. PRC combo, this is a ton of damage.
Oh wow, and the break. Lots of damage. Gonna get that
positive bonus. Ooh, the blue RC.
Kind of messed up the combo with like just the 2D. Sometimes it's so funny watching Leo because you're like, I'm gonna bait this flash kick, I'm gonna do this, and then the 2D hits every time. You're just never ready for it, right? I mean, it's like such a good move. 2K starter, and look at this is already the makings of a bad round from LK side. Burst right away.
God damn, the sweep, the 2D.
You're able to get a follow up there, but it's
run through. Oh my god.
Backdash gets caught. Pressure, the throw, dashing up. Yeah, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go, right? You have no space to work with there. Back to the wall. Sonic Fox with the chase. And that's what I mean. This can be a little tough, I think, if you're Milia, especially if you don't get started, because once you do, you have to respect flash kick. If you're in neutral, you have to respect flash kick. When you're knocked down, you have bad defensive options, and you're really in a pretty, rough position from the start.
This matchup, I feel like, and I fight this matchup a lot. I've fought like Yipes in this matchup. I just been fighting the character for a while. Like I said, I've literally fought like Lord Knight in other like brackets. Same matchup. Milia controls the air. Like if you never put your hands on Milia, Milia is literally just going to be air dashing back and forth. You can't whiff anything because if you get knocked down, the vortex is hers to play. Right now, you still have flash kick, but there are legitimate options to bait out flash kick, especially after a knockdown situation for Amelia.
Here we go.
As Amelia player, you know they're aware.
Let's see if
of
LK can bring it back.
And you know that Lord Knight is already trying to like scout out win after a knockdown. If
That
there's gonna
Leo
be a
pressure
flash
is
kick,
just
you gotta
so
get there
insane.
first. A little too early on the
Leo
throw.
fucks me up. That run through gets me every fucking time.
Man, the FD is, you see, you know, LK spending all this meter trying to FD, right, and create space. The problem is, even if you FD and create this space, then
Ooh,
you
he
get
threw
new
it.
staggers and new pressure, and you just react to that accordingly.
DP bait,
Oh
DRC,
my
wow,
What a
and he got
block,
hit.
Dude, did you see empty into Berserker, and LK was still ready for it, and then there's the overhead on the dash through. You're only human.
Nice
Yeah,
back
I can tell
dash.
you right now, this the 2D to catch
The fucking
hair
back and
car
forth,
after
that's
a
what gets
block.
me.
Sonic Fox.
I don't know what side to block on, and I get hit.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
he
that's a
just
really
threw
common
it
option,
out.
right? When Leo's in back
The
turn,
6H.
you know, you go for hair car, you just cancel. If you're Leo,
You got
it's
hit,
like,
press
yep,
some
you
buttons.
Cancel, I'm not gonna care, right? Because he can't
To the wall.
in that position. So Sonic Fox ready. Oh,
No super.
he missed the super there to break the wall, or didn't go for it. Maybe I'm not sure.
Probably was a miss. I would have
DP?
definitely taken it. Flash kick, RC. Gonna push to the corner. Still
Damn.
got that positive bonus working as well.
Man, and LK cannot get going. I mean, just like all this meter on FDing. Yeah, finally gets a hit. Still FDs to try to defend. Bursts on
Wow.
the table. But what are you gonna do? It just feels like
Shit.
there is no opening, right? Like Sonic Fox.
Sonic
gives
is
you
just
no
running
moments
through.
to get in, and when you do get in,
Just
like, on
running
defense,
through,
they're just
okay.
too hard to read, right? It's like, is it gonna be this? Is it gonna be that? And by the time you've assessed and made a choice, the game is too fast, right? It's kind of over so quickly.
Now, Amelia in this matchup is very scary because Leo's a clunky character, right? He's kind of chunky when he moves around. On top of that, we saw him use that BRC, that blue RC, to dash forward and get the close-ass counter hit. That's one of the things you have to check. Kind of like how Johnny was in the older games. Leo doesn't have, like, a typical run. Gio doesn't either in this game. So a lot of times you want to check those dashes more than anything because if they're getting close, they could be trying to go through for a Berserker Slash, but that would have hit him regardless. So that BRC to begin that pressure after the transition to the different side of the stage was really, really smart.
Yeah, and I mean, Sonic Fox, since coming into this top 8 in loser side, has looked so good. Like, just sort of like an unstoppable force.
Yeah,
right?
they can't drop a
towards
game. They're running through
the, Grand
losers.
Final so far, and LK here, you got to reassess and come up with something, right? Like, you need to get some kind of momentum going, or reposition in some way, because this has been pretty gnarly so far. And LK has looked so clean and so in control of every other set that we've seen before this.
Right. Flash kick
Good
once again. And it's
DP. Oh
the
god.
consistency on this,
Throw.
how the flash kicks are hitting, takes the Oki, spins the burst already, tries to go for the whiff punish on the 2D, not going
Ooh.
to work out, finally makes the throw whiff. Sonic spins the burst in retaliation and keeps the corner.
Yeah, and the Rift is already getting cranked up right there, although it goes down on that hit. This is
Throw.
big, back throw into the corner.
He
And
DP'd
then
out.
with his flash kick right away.
He doesn't
No
care.
Okay, close ass.
They don't care.
Age cancels to
They
the
don't
roll.
care.
Keeping Sonic on the offense right now. 6H, 2K, and the 6H again, and gets the wall break. No, I'm surprised no super usage right there.
Ooh, try to throw him.
Wow, neither one go for throw this time. Fall right next to each other. The Berserker hits the burst is there. Are you going to spend it though?
Nope.
No.
You're just gonna let him take the round.
Hold on to it. I think
Save it for the
I
other
think
round.
in that case, right, you're just too afraid that the burst's gonna whiff or it's gonna get baited or something. So LK was already resigned. Was like, I'm not spending burst on this round.
Run
right? Like, it's
through.
just not gonna happen.
Run through.
Oh,
Run
no.
through.
Oh no! And then the overhead was gonna be in the front. You know, LK doesn't even want to see it.
DP bait.
This is big.
Base the flash kick, gets a big combo here. Back to the middle of the screen. Reset H into the 2K 2D knockdown. Blocks low after the disc pressure.
Ooh, nice.
Rolls through on the other side, but puts himself in the corner. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
This is big damage.
counter
This is
hit.
big damage. And
Oh,
use
and
the
the
super
OTG
on
It
the
hits?
super.
That
And
hits?
the wall break. I wasn't
What
expecting the wall
the
break. Anything is going
fuck?
to do it right now for Sonic Fox, and didn't believe in the hit. Didn't believe
Tries
in
to
the
bait
hit.
it. We saw the same thing in the Tempest set. It's the exact same thing. Sonic Fox says, "Oh, you're gonna try to bait my burst? I'm swinging. You think I care? I don't care. I don't care about burst. I'm gonna challenge. I'm gonna hit 2P. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Bait my burst? Go for it."
Wow.
And that's the problem. Is like, no matter where it is, whether you're hitting Sonic, whether you're on pressure, whatever, the defensive decision making is too hard to crack.
Yeah,
It's too hard to crack.
3-0 in this set right here. And just
Shit.
Sonic
That was a
started
3-0.
off with just like a pretty offensive run. Lord Knight just not able to stop the offense in a lot of situations. And we saw a few instances where, you know, Lord Knight was able to challenge, but for the most part, that damage output is what really kept Sonic Fox in the lead. I mean, Leo is known for the damage output, but you have to open this character up. We saw a few, you know, glimmers of that coming from Lord Knight and the offense. We saw the big counter hit after the bait flash, went for a reset here, but Sonic blocked the follow-up after the disc, and that really kind of set the tone for what happened next. You see that big combo.
I still can't believe that shit connected.
The counter hit jump
That shit went mad far.
A party starter button for Amelia. She gets the party once that button hits. You get a knockdown, you can get carry as well, but that small confirm really did change the tide of everything. Big damage came after it. Sonic Fox gonna stay alive, move further in this loser's side.
Yeah,
So,
playing
I think
incredibly
he's in
well, right?
losers
And
finals.
as you mentioned, in losers
They're in
side here
they're in
of the
losers
bracket, so gonna be
finals
moving
right
on to
now.
the top 3 of the tournament, which, you know, if you start top 8 losers at a tournament like this and you make it to top 3, that is very impressive, especially a really solid losers run so far. Speaking of solid, we have Fusion by Power A. Of course, we have a lot of different controller options in the fighting game community, and many of them you've seen on this stream. Of course, they are a wired controller that you can pick up for the Xbox Series X or S, and you can check it out at powera.com. They sent me one of these handy dandy controllers. It is real cozy, I gotta say. I am definitely a fan.
You can't
and
see
you know,
it.
if they you have one back. Is that
It's
what that is back there?
Right here above my head. That's where it is. It's literally right there. And it is comfy. Somebody, I can tell you right now, I've been playing it on it a little bit, especially for, you know, PC and stuff like that. So it's definitely very comfortable.
Nice. Well, we have our bracket coming up. Loser side action is looking hot and heavy. Jonathan, who made it there, you know, with a really impressive performance against Tempest, and then obviously Sonic Fox eliminating Tempest, and now we've got our losers finals.
Losers, damn, they're in loser finals already.
Interesting. Once again, we've seen Sonic Fox take on very great Soul players.
Jonathan
against
versus
Dead, right?
Sonic.
We've seen Soul matches even in this tournament. How is
Bandit
this going to fare?
Bringa.
Jonathan Tanay, a different kind of soul, an educated soul, the Frederick of the souls. as I like
The
to say.
Frederick of the
That
souls.
confirm was sick. Yeah, and definitely the scientist. So,
Wow.
For sure. Not like the I'm fighting in the streets kind of soul. Oh boy.
That was
you
going
didn't
to
want
hurt
any
like
of that.
hell.
Bandit Bringa. Up.
OG with the
DP.
again. He's like, nah, son.
Could Jonathan do it? Could the Denim Soul do it?
This is a scary position. The air throw.
No
Sonic
meter.
Fox has meter, and
This Jonathan
that's
doesn't
gonna do-
care.
You know what's funny is after that set with Hotashi, Jonathan said, "I tried the DP after the Blood Rage. I didn't get it. Zoomers can't do DP." that was what Jonathan said. So you know, I could tell really practice between those two.
Ooh, sweep.
Okay, 2K to challenge.
Ooh, the
Back
perfect
turn
block.
5K and like
Throw.
throw the awareness right there.
He's just throwing him out.
And the burst, trying to keep this round alive.
Wow, he
Jonathan,
DV'd.
ooh, that is a big hit. And we'll see if Sonic chooses the burst here.
What
It's looking
the
like no.
fuck?
Runs up for the wild
Oh
throw.
god.
See?
Nice. Spent
Reset.
100% meter. Gonna get the wall break. And the
Wow, okay.
Oh my gosh, Sonic Fox. 1 round apiece. Losers final. Counter
Oh,
hit
God.
6-8. That's the tombstone right out of the gate.
Good lord, he did it again. Yo, this really is the Battle of
Jonathan is
Gorillas.
so
Oh
ready
my
to
god.
Big damage.
What
Fast RC.
the? Hey,
the
yo, that's
60
wild.
under,
I didn't know he could go that high.
But Jonathan wasn't ready. Don't let it. It could happen to
He
you,
met
Steve.
he met him in the air.
Oh,
He said,
no,
"What's
no,
good, big
no,
fella?"
no,
Oh,
that is gonna hurt. Peep the.
he's not dead.
Oh my god.
He's not dead yet.
Meter available for Jonathan. You got a tyrant rate
Run
maybe.
through, it's
Wake
over.
up, just gets hit Sonic Fox with the clutch.
Comeback.
It could happen to you, Steve. It
The
could
comeback.
happen to anybody.
Holy shit.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh man, you have the game-winning hit. It's stuck to the wall. Just can't move, and you just hit 6P.
I'm sorry.
That is.
Damn, that sucks.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It be like that out here in these streets, man. Especially in the
If
streets
you
of
do.
Guilty Gear. And
Yeah.
it definitely, you hit the wall and you're like, I got this on the wraps. They get the wall break and you're like, I don't know what went wrong.
You know what's funny is as soon as that wall splat didn't kill, I guarantee you Sonic Fox was like, I'm going to win this round. It was like complete, oh, you don't kill me? I'm going to win this round. And, you know, Sonic Fox has won many Evo
Let's
titles
rock.
in mini games. Incredibly composed. If you're Jonathan here, you really got to keep it together, right? It's very easy for this to begin to crumble after. It should be
Counter.
game 1 Jonathan, right? We should be looking at 1-0
100%.
Jonathan in the lead, and now it's really easy for this to turn around.
Oop.
Wow, the air 5D right into the flash kick. Didn't even combo.
Counter.
Oh, wow, dash up 6.
Oh my God.
The, counter hit,
The
and
DPs.
that doesn't stop.
They're really swinging like
Says,
gorillas.
yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
The
Flash
delayed
kick,
flash
that is.
kick.
They really are swinging
And
like
now you're in the
gorillas.
corner. Wakes up
Jesus.
the DP again with the challenge.
This is
so Sonic
wild.
does let Jonathan get the corner, and looks like it's not going to burst this combo. Missed the clean hit DP, still gets the wall splat.
And still lots of damage. Positive bonus. Yo, the 6H once again. PRC tries to go for Berserker slash runs
That is
right
crazy.
into the loving hand of Soul for the wild throw.
That
Take
was
my
so
hand.
sick.
Where am I taking you? To the ground.
Yeah, I can show you the dirt. Just like puts him right
This is
in the
crazy.
ground. You're like, well,
This
that's
set
how
is
it
so
goes
wild.
sometimes. It was so good. Oh, that was a
Run
missed
through.
input, and now a chance for Sonic. This is looking scary.
What the two?
5K, 5P confirm. Oh wow, nice. Air to
Positive
air combo that
bonus.
Still gets the wall break. Oh, 6S hits. Still has meter though, and by meter I mean burst on the side of Sonic Fox and 100% meter.
You know, a cool looking combo, but not the best routing. And this is big. Goes to the wild throw.
Ooh, oh my God,
Sonic Fox
throw.
just woke up 5K and said, "My
Super.
Yeah, and uses the burst instantly, so there could be no. Uses the super instantly, so there could be no chance of bursting. That was so smart for
Let's
Sonic.
rock.
Man, just the wake up 5K.
Run through.
How are you supposed to predict these wake up options? You know, it's such a challenging task, right? And you can see Jonathan trying his best on offense, but Sonic Fox is so hard to read. Flash kicks available. Sonic challenges with a button instead. And yeah, these BRs are really hitting actually.
The sweet reverse debate.
Sonic's so ready.
This is death.
Okay. 2H goes into the pillar, takes the OP, gets hit big counter hit right here. You're getting real close to meter. BRC
Wow!
a little too quick, and you're
He's dead.
definitely
He's dead. Wow.
A smidgen. That was all it took. So close. Jonathan
Actually
was so close on
dead.
the timing. You're slightly wrong. Just boom, puts up the shield.
Wow.
You know
He was
what's wild? I
actually
feel
dead.
like if
That's
he had
crazy.
like just let it, like it would have helped him out. Like if he went the route that he went, I felt like that just added more time to it. If he had committed to the first one, I think he would have been fine. But yeah, that's what happens.
It is what happens. And we think about the case where this could be a 1-1 scenario. In fact, it could even be a 2-0
It
Jonathan
could be, yeah.
scenario if a couple of things went the wrong way. And now you're looking at 2-0 Sonic Fox with Jonathan down. And, you know, it's got to be so tough to bring this back, right? You really need so many correct choices against a player who is impossible to read.
That's definitely true. One of the things about Sonic is that you don't know how to beat them like clean. You don't know what they're going to do. And they have such a great talent for reading what you want to do as a
Counter.
player, especially
Ooh,
as a
ooh.
high-level player, that it's
Counter.
really hard to get anything started. 2K combo.
Banded
Here comes
Ringa.
Jonathan tonight.
Ooh, DP.
Yeah, I like that combo is cool because, you know, you have run momentum off the 2D, so Soul slides forward and then he gets the 5K after.
Banded Ringa. Oh my God. There's so much damage.
Counter hit.
Burst
baits
bait.
the burst again. Lots of meter. This
He's
is
dead.
Oh, you might be
Yeah.
dead, bruh.
These early
PRC.
bursts have really caused Jonathan, and he's just bursting on these first counter hits, and you know it's very easy to see why. Ooh, that is big. Got the burst from Sonic. That's a big win.
Just be careful with the runs.
Wow.
Oh, combo though. Oh, it
tried
hit
to
the
bait it.
backdash.
He
Yeah,
tried.
Jonathan was on the way out
Oh,
trying to
God.
escape, and now set point Sonic Fox just like that, just climbing their way easy peasy through the loop.
DP?
Why do they have 5K?
You can hear the
Sonic
excitement in their
64.
voices, and they do sound excited, but it's not like
Once again, and just
over the top because you got to remember they are
Jonathan is in
commentating
trouble, spins the burst, gets the
during
goal,
Evo,
on top of that,
and you have to be
calls
professional
out
with
the
Evo,
vortex with
especially
the
now
flash
since Sony
kick,
owns
and
it,
that's
so-
going to be that. Sonic Fox is back. Grand finals. Here they come. Hotashi, I hope you're ready. I
God
hope you
damn.
were paying attention.
Zeta might be
'cause
right.
This is not gonna be easy.
Damn, it might. Sonic Fox might win.
And the play
Damn, Zeta might
from
be right.
Sonic, just sitting there like, I know you're gonna vortex. Just do it. And Jonathan sat there and was like, I don't know if I should do this, man. This is not looking good. And then was like, all right, I'll do it. And then I'll try to PRC the recovery. And Sonic Fox hit the flash kick before the recovery even started. Like, Jonathan was like, I know you're going to flash kick, so I'm going to try to bait that. And it was too fast.
Switch over right here. And Jonathan had so many good like reads, especially call outs, but all it took was a momentum switch. It was very much a snowball effect on the side of Sonic, getting a lot of knockdown instances, baiting out the burst, using the Oki to the most effective way possible, and then just this call out right here on the Vortex for the flash kick, usage on the meter, especially when he got to the corner, using the big super on back turn. Just way too prepared,
And you're prepared to talk about Visible, one of EVO's best sponsors here, Steve. I can't wait to hear you break them down like I broke them down earlier.
Yes.
They're obviously one
Hey,
of the
yo,
best
why you
sponsors
want
here
to
at EVO
spot
this
like
year. I like
that?
the many people who help make the fighting game community happen.
Yeah, why you
And,
put Steve
it's
on a
really nice
spot
to
like
hear
that?
from them, too,
Look
and I
his
can't wait to hear you break it
face.
down.
Look at Steve's face.
Right now, but the copy, there's...
It's because you're not taking advantage of Visible for as low as $25 a
Yeah,
month.
why
When
you
join
put Steve on a
PartyPay, Steve, you
spot
didn't know
like
about
that,
They
yeah?
have reimagined the traditional friends and family plan with PartyPay. Grab
That's
your
real
neighbor, your
fucked up.
coworker, BFF, or Tasty Steve who's missing his copy to join and each receive a lower monthly payment. Did you know that your squad can share the savings and nothing else, all powered by Verizon 5G? Each person will manage their own account and payment separately. Steve, did you know that?
I know
You
it
aware?
now. I know it now. Thanks, AJ.
Yeah, you can sign up. You know, just in case you didn't know, Steve, you should sign up right now. In fact, it's a great idea. That's what you're doing, right?
I think I will. I think we should take a break, and then I should sign up for Visible like everybody else out there in the world who has not signed up for Visible and can share it with their friends. So I believe that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, come back, more Guilty Gear Strive. Grand Finals is right in front of us. Don't be left behind. Join us after this.
That's crazy.
Visible is wireless.
Oh, why they do
No
that?
surprise
Just
fees,
when the song
legit
came on,
unlimited
yo.
data for as little as $25 a
Just when
month.
Trigger
And the best
came
part,
on.
It's powered by Verizon, but it gets crazier. Bring a friend every month and get every month for $5. Which is why I brought
Babe,
that.
you might want to mute your stream while the ads
Plus
are
players
on.
of my squad. Then finally, my whole live stream. Boom.
I don't want you to get hit with a strike.
Smart. Data as low as $25
It's probably gonna already get a copyright
Get a month
claim,
for
but
$5.
I don't want you to get a
Wireless
strike
better
or
for
the video
friends.
get blocked.
I mean, the ads were like short.
I know, but people who make advertisements are very protective of their properties for some reasons, whereas like you gotta be careful. Like I've seen people get audio strikes just because there was a TV on in the background and the TV was playing a commercial and the video picked it up and they got hit with a copyright claim. I mean, I don't know if you care about copyright claims, but I just don't want you to get hit with a copyright strike.
Got you. Got you. Want to regret myself every month and tomorrow I love my choices. I could have quit. To go nuts. Goodbye. Just be trigger with the brilliance and impulse trigger. I don't know, but it's about me. All right, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you're ready for our grand finals here for Guilty Gear Strive North America. Our last game, last day of EVO Online this year. It's going to be an absolute barn burner. I cannot wait to watch this set. It's going to be super good. Close out EVO and make sure everybody at home who's been watching all these games all weekends long can go home with a great set. This should be, I think, a wild one either way. Like, no matter what happens, it's going to be chaos, damage, wild swings. Like, it's going to be a really good match, I think.
I think it also like kind of plays to the fact that like both of these players are going to be able to play in the offline final when they make it to Vegas, right? Both of these players will be there, and I feel like it's a nice little way to get these different regions. I just got to say, talk about like the EVO Online format. I do like the fact that each region has their champion, and then that champion will come and play in the offline final. I feel like there's a really good way to still keep the EVO
Leo
spirit of
versus
this player alive.
Nago.
It's really cool because we're going to have to drag Sonic Fox away from the Skullgirls setup to play Guilty Gear Strive in the exhibition. And most interestingly, you know, we talked about the fact that there are like Guilty Gear players in this tournament and people who are kind of from other genres trying out Strive, right? And this is the perfect example. Hotashi is a Gear
He's actually
player.
dope though.
And we have Sonic Fox on the other side who, you know, plays every fighting game under the sun. And interestingly enough, because there was no EVO last year, Steve, this is the third year in a row you and I have commentated a grand finals with Sonic Fox at EVO.
Wow. Well, I didn't even think about that.
2018, 2019, 2020 didn't happen, obviously, and now in 2021,
Let's go, Hotashi.
Commentating a Sonic Fox grand finals at Evolution.
That's how you know they're good. But here we go. Grand Finals, Guilty Gear Strive, EVO Online 2021 Grand Finals. Hotashi versus Sonic Fox, Nago Ryuki going up against Leo Whitefang. Let's get into it. And they letting the intros rock? Yeah. Yeah. I'm absurdly strong.
Dang, the flex at the very beginning. And the funny thing is, I don't think a lot of Leo players love this matchup.
Nah, I mean,
gotta be honest.
It can definitely get pretty dicey. I can tell you that speaking from experience, but here we go.
So it's going to be really interesting to see a lot of damage, a lot of big explosive moments, and it starts just like this. You know, this is just the way that's into the corner already. Hotashi does not overpress, right? Just says, okay, I'm going to respect the uppercut, and then I love the burst. Just says, please.
Okay, who do y'all got?
Please back away from me.
I'm curious now. Who do y'all got? Sonic or Hotashi? I'm rooting for Hotashi.
Super, this is going to hurt.
Wow. Oh, shit. Damn.
We see that Hotashi loves backdash on defense, right? We've seen it a ton already so far, and that was a backdash in the corner that got Hotashi caught.
He got him.
Didn't get the anti-air. Yeah. I wonder what he tried. Maybe 6B or close slash probably to try to get the anti-air on the jump dust.
The way Sonic is using this air dust.
Counter.
Really a fan of RC to keep the combos going. Speaking of which, of the combo. Nago with the pressure baits out.
Wow, the DP.
Burst is still there though. Wow,
I like that combo route. Yeah, Hotashi did 6H, 6H because
what was he doing?
Blood. This is going to be pretty
nice
hard to
air throw.
That's the Guilty Gear player.
Ooh.
Wow, the burst, the hero burst from Sonic Fox.
And just waiting right there. Gets opened up. No meter, but stuck in this corner. This could be bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, this could be real bad.
The
Hotashi, maybe.
Wait.
No! You're smooth.
Got hit.
Oh, no. Still alive.
A little bit of life. The
He threw him!
The wake-up throw. The slowdown made it so Hotashi's move came
wow,
out
he
too
threw
fast
him.
And then
What a god. What a guy.
You messed. You did it to yourself. That's the problem.
Takes the OP.
Oh, this is bad.
Ooh. That was
He almost hit him.
Oh my gosh, that was scary. The 2S trade with the 2K.
KK.
Wow.
The can.
OTG 6H.
He
Chip
said,
doesn't even
bitch,
matter.
back off.
Chip was an issue. Life was an issue. There's not a lot of spaces to go. And that's what can happen in this matchup.
Oh,
right? Like,
God.
The way
This
Noriyuki
is
structures his
OD.
pressure is like button, Fukyo away. And like for a character like Leo, where you want to flash kick out and stuff, it's kind of hard for him to poke or contest or do something to move himself in a position where he can kind of fight back against that. And you can see Hotashi just really playing a very controlled, tight corner game because of it.
No, that you're 100% correct on that. Just the way that like even Hotashi waiting at the end there didn't really want to overstep, right? So I understand that, but just knowing that I have the life lead, like I'd have to make a lot of mistakes to get like to lose this round, and really just being able to make sure that Sonic doesn't get in the range to get anything started. Like you said, you want to throw fireballs, right? You really want to throw fireballs.
Right
but just
now,
controlling that ground game, Fukyo is really going to scare you a lot of instances as well. And you definitely can get clipped by some of these normals if you throw out the wrong fireball up close. So I understand the back and forth, but
right now Hotashi's winning.
Hotashi taking that first game away from Sonic.
Yeah, and the bite too,
Throw.
obviously is does a lot of damage.
Nice back dash.
It beats the flash kick if you go for
okay.
it. It's
Pressure.
Really hard to deal with. Yeah,
throw him.
What are you
throw
gonna
him.
do? Hotashi with meter, BRC.
Oh, I tried to do it a third time. He was ready for it.
Flash kick, but obviously Hotashi has burst if he gets hit. So
Is it gonna burst?
This is the start, but he needs more. Okay,
wow,
that was a great challenge.
That
was brave.
Yeah, that
he blocked the time.
That definitely could have been your life. You definitely could have died right there.
Yeah, like Leo, he just needs more. You know what I mean? And a lot of times Nagoriyuki really doesn't allow for it.
The pressure.
RC here.
That pressure,
think
Jesus.
The risk is a little crank.
A little bit. That's a lot.
Just a little.
You get clipped right there. It's gonna be.
Oh, ERC.
Try to wait for the burst.
He got hit.
Oh, I'm surprised that was no burst right
He never burst.
Yeah, it seems like Hotashi was kind of committed to the idea that, like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait, see if Sonic
wow.
can bait it again. Beyblade just beats the fireball. That's a lot of blood, though.
Oh, now he bursts. That's a bad burst. It whiffed, though. Thank God.
Instantly goes for the back turn cancel. They
go
to each other because of the Berserker Slash.
He backed off, though.
Oh, my God.
RC,
Passing in the ninth to jump H, and again, you saw the Fukyo back in the other position because Hotashi was looking for the burst. Backdash on Wake Up from Sonic.
Wow, the 6H hits.
Oh, caught the backdash.
Blade through again. It's not going to work. 5K to answer. Stepped on his Jace.
Oh, God.
To bait out the burst. Finally gets it. Sonic 5.
Well, the pop, though. It's so close to pop. Oh, blood. It's a pixel of blood. Just a drop. All that for one drop of blood, and now Sonic back.
For a drop of blood. Remember
wow, it went through the fireball and hit him.
Will get you hit by a Nago normal, and that's exactly what we just saw. Even that big one.
The 2K, damn. It's too good.
Ooh, this is a slugfest that is not going Hotashi's way. He lost so much life. Jump in
throw.
Already. It's the command throw.
Ooh,
Sonic in a bad spot. That
oh,
is
God.
humongous. Oh, missed the 6H.
No punish?
For the 5K or anything, catches the jump back. Fukyo's back. This pressure is really, really rough to deal with, and Hotashi has so much meter.
Oh, gets the hit with the Berserker. Oh, okay, you're gonna be able to get it confirmed here. This is gonna be big.
Is he gonna burst? Nope.
Some meter, yep.
And now you have all this bar as Hotashi on defense here. Super's a big threat, yeah.
You can
Super
RC.
is a huge threat.
He's
that was so smart.
Oh,
so
shit.
smart. It was like, do it. I dare you.
He supered the super.
For an RC or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You see so many people get hit by like Wake Up Nago Super. Has a lot of range. Even if it doesn't get the clean hit, you can still get like a little mini combo. You can get 2S sometimes. Sometimes you can get 6H. Just depends on the hit.
Good Lord.
What a call out to answer back with Super to contest the Nago Super. And get the kill on top of it. Nothing extra needed. Still got the wall break. Would have had the meter bonus, the positive bonus as well. I like that option.
It's funny because like in that situation, you think, okay, if I do super and RC, I'm completely safe, right? Like this is such a safe option. Like I'll just be fine. And then Sonic just walks up and they're like, yeah, do it. They were just like so ready, right, for that situation. Which is
here we go.
Really impressive. Early double Beyblade there from Hotashi trying to get confirmed. That is a lot of blood. Actually, yeah. I think maybe a little too much. The pop? A drop again.
Oh my Lord.
How is it always a drop?
Why?
Oh, wow, this is good.
Oh my God, my heart. Wall break.
Really likes to operate with the buff normal, right? Like
positive bonus.
Having, that extra range. But it's not gonna work out here. Meter on the table.
Damn,
Sonic
he
Fox
just
takes
ran.
The first round of game number 3 again. Remember, Sonic
She got
Fox
ran through.
If hope to win.
Yeah, and I mean, you can start to feel the shift. I think in the beginning of this set, right, Hotashi looked really strong, and just the way Hotashi was playing was excellent. Now you can start to see the cracks,
God,
right?
yeah,
He's
starting to break through.
Yeah, this game is very close to being 2-1 Sonic.
Ooh, the bait.
Although that's a big swing.
5K.
No super?
Gets the splash, and then 6H to get the wall break. And
Oh,
goes
God,
right
he
into
hit him.
Rekka. I like the option. Meter on the side of Sonic Fox. Gonna spend it? No. Takes the
Does
next
Hotachi
hit, wants the
super?
kill.
Nice
Takes
burst.
out the burst on top of it. 6K. RC
YRC.
tries to get through yellow. RC to stop the pressure on the Berserker. Backs up, and now the game is about to be played.
Ooh.
Close S.
Let's
Sonic
go. Let's go,
looking for
Hotashi.
The air throw. Hotashi keeping the ground game. Hits him with the close S. And hit him with the fake little shimmy movement like he was about to
Ooh,
jump up
hit
there,
him.
too.
That's the fake out, right?
Oh,
In this game, when you
DT.
try to air throw in those situations, you are counter hit recovery, and the other person can, go for a punish on that. Hotashi looking for the burst, doesn't see it, so just goes
Oh my
Fukyo
God, my
back
heart
in,
is
gets the command
racing.
from BSU, which is huge. That
Huh?
DP hit,
Huh?
but non-counter hit, so, hard to confirm off that back Fukyo.
Nice back
again.
dash. Ooh.
Instant block right there. Wow, and that 2K almost got whiff punished with the 2S from Naga.
Ooh, Sonic jumps back and kind
Ooh.
of gives the corner position to Hotashi.
He-
Here's the confirm.
Oh my lord. That back dash was clean. He pressed the button 2 times. Didn't do
How is
anything.
Hotashi so
Back dash.
consistent about
He whiffed
escaping
Berserker
with
slash,
backdash
and
then
he's hitting with
finding
the super.
Little hits or confirms. Like every
That
time
was OD.
Hotashi backdashes, if it doesn't immediately get hit, the situation just goes his way immediately. It's like, oh, I get a whiff punish. Oh, I get a throw into the
That
corner.
was
oh, I
OD.
get the, it's like just a little step, and then he's just like, oh, now it's my turn, and then you just explode, and you're like, what just happened?
It's the momentum. Like, Nagoriyuki is explained on the character select screen as a one-shot character. And I'm going to tell you right now,
Holy
the way Hotashi
shit.
is playing this character, one shot it feels like. Instantly takes his blood gauge up to level 3 and is right there out of range. And I've talked about this on my stream before. Some Nagos just like, they will instantly spend all their blood gauge to get to level 2, level 3, get that extra range, and then make you play the game. That's how some Nagos like to play. And some don't think it's wise, right? Some will just rather, take the slow and steady game. But if you get that game started early, like
Oh my
Flame
god.
says, it's
Okay,
the one
DP.
shot.
Yeah,
Oop,
and I
oop.
think, we were talking about how the last game was looking kind of dire for Hotashi. The
Nice throw.
composure to
Oh, he
keep
got
it
the
together
throw.
was very
No,
impressive. Wake up back dash on the
Hotashi.
second, blood-sucking universe. Sonic just ready for it.
Yeah, it's over. He's dead.
Meter.
This OTG super wall break.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
So useful.
Mm-hmm. Got the positive.
He's dead
boost
now.
and Go straight for the Berserker slash.
Got hit with a run
Sonic
through.
Taking his first round, game number 4.
Okay, I like the
DP.
slowdown at round start. Hotashi's been Beyblading a lot, and Sonic's been stuffing it, so I like that we see the adaptation from Hotashi.
Nice K.
Great backdash, 5K to answer whatever Sonic was doing
Burst.
on recovery.
Ooh.
Fukyo to get in.
No punish.
2K, 2D with punish, and now Sonic's on. Oh, wow, what
Ooh.
a switch 5K
Ooh.
to answer.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here comes Hotashi. Look at this combo to the other side.
Pop though, so close up. A drop of blood is all it's gonna take. The back throw again. Hotashi let that gauge go down. The PRC kind of had the block though. Didn't have a lot of great options. Maybe a
Oh
little
god,
bit
he's getting
Now
opened
hit.
up. His dome is getting cracked.
Through, gets him with
Getting
the
open like
once
getting
again.
open like
Not
presents
looking
on
good.
Christmas Day.
Meter on the table. I'm not sure if this is gonna kill.
It doesn't kill.
All right.
No, not quite.
Okay, still a chance right now. Sonic
He
Fox
is
can try to
choppy.
set 2
Ooh.
to 6H. Probably try to jump forward, possibly. 6H.
Oh, wait,
covers a
I didn't
lot
even
of
peep
the
that. Holy
screen.
shit.
I don't think it's as fast as it
Hotashi
used to
is
be,
on
but still a good tool,
set
'cause I know a
point,
lot of
and
people
Sonic
like
is
to
now
hesitate in
on,
the neutral game versus
reset
layout,
point.
Right? They're like, well, look. he's
Holy
probably gonna dash up. I
shit.
can look to see if he's gonna do Berserker. If you just do 6H, you can still special
This is
cancel
OD.
it as well. You
I'm-
can cancel it in Fireball if you read it. So
I can't
not a
wait.
bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. Sonic Fox staying alive, ties the set on this grand finals 2-2, but needs to reset. Needs to reset if
man.
the chance of
This is
winning this
crazy.
Evo is still what they want to do.
Yeah, and it was such a good position too because we saw Wake Up Super from Hotashi before, and it was countered immediately. So yeah, it's pretty unlikely you're gonna just try it again, like kind of out of nowhere, right? And Sonic just 6H just says, "Don't move. You're just gonna sit there. You're gonna deal with this pressure. No backdashing, no jumps, nothing like that." So 2 apiece, and it's always the case, but I feel like really against a player like Sonic Fox, you cannot let this reset, right? You gotta harness everything and just shut it down right now. You cannot let this go to another set where Sonic Fox can get momentum even more and just look better and better and better. So they need to be stopped now if you're Hotashi, right? You really got to compose
Excuse
for
me, I
this
had to
last
sneeze.
game and try to put it all in together and then just slow things down unless you're on offense. It is very difficult to do though against someone like Sonic. We've seen nobody else even get games or look nearly as solid against Sonic Fox so far as Hotashi.
No, that's definitely true. Sonic has been holding out very, very well, especially coming to this loser side very early in
This
the
is
bracket.
crazy.
Hotashi really just playing super smart as himself, playing all the way through, First off, just staying on the winner's side of a bracket like this is one of the toughest things that you could ever do, especially considering how many tournaments, how much experience these people have so far. Right?
Okay,
so
this
is a great back and
swallow the marbles, boys.
Caught by the Beyblade. You need to be careful. My man wakes up and was like, "Yo, Leo's like, I don't care." But my man, you can't stop me.
Pressure.
That's what you have to do sometimes, right? Like, the thing is, Sonic Fox is known for being wily on defense, but if you never flash kick, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Look at the anti-air 5.
He whipped the grab. Nice RC to recover.
Just built
Ooh, he hit the run through.
Counter
tried to bait it.
No, Tashi wants to end this. He ain't playing no games.
Hotashi,
Wow.
Not much you can do at that range. And look at this
Hotashi's playing no
Evo
games.
point
He wants to
for
end this.
Hotashi. Can he close it out here after a really strong, just control round counter hit Beyblade to start? This is huge. Into the corner, no wall break.
He baited the DP.
Kick is baited. Burst on the
Super?
table, but no chance.
He's going. He wants to end this. He's going to kill it. He's going to kill them. He wants to end this. Let's go, Hotashi. Let's fucking go.
Command throw kill. Tries to bait it. Looking for the blood. Sonic solid on defense. The stagger low.
Oh wow!
Hotashi with the burst.
Oh my god, he wants to
Hotashi
end this.
also has meter too. You have to be careful here about that. Looking for the Beyblade.
Tried to throw him. He tried to throw him again. He should have just pressed the button. Oh my god.
The backdash, but now they have a chance. Sonic Fox with offense here has meters.
The throw. The backdash throw. Let's fucking go. Hotashi.
Here for Guilty Gear Strive. That backdash is worth its weight in blood. I cannot believe how many times Hotashi backdashed and immediately switched every situation around. It's like unbelievable how much mileage he got out of just backdashing in mid-screen, backdashing in the corner, backdashing. Man, what an impressive performance.
Look, one of the things you pointed out that was been the most prominent were those backdashes, whether it be in the corner, whether it be mid-screen, and just going for simple punishes. We saw like one time just going for 2P, going for stand 5P. Good options to fight out of that corner. Mostly 5K has worked phenomenally, and making sure whenever a backdash worked out of Trouble's range, like you saw right there, just waiting for it in a lot of instances. Sonic, on the other hand, was getting these big runs, these big offensive runs, but wasn't able to close out sometimes, and that's what gave Hotashi that extra time to run it back. We saw it there in that game there, got the early wall break, and just immediately had Sonic on tilt most of the match. And it's crazy because there was a lot of back and forth between the two, especially when Hotashi got the lead and tried to slow it down a bit. That's where you mostly saw Sonic come alive. Talking about the routes these guys took, let's look at the bracket one more time before we get out of here. See how our newly crowned EVO Online NA champion, of course you see there, is going to be Hotashi, who takes first place. Sonic Fox with second, and third for Jonathan Tanay. Can I get some noise in the chat for our top three guys? This was actually ridiculous. Sonic coming all the way through loser side to get second place.
Ooh, yeah, I had my heart racing.
Just not having the best run, right? Oof. Gets the first set in winner's side versus Tempest, then beats Hotashi, but goes down to the loser's side, and it just did not work out after that. Sonic Fox has a lot of soul experience, so it wasn't going to be the easiest run, and just a great bracket overall to send us home here on EVO.
Yeah, Hotashi played incredibly, and I think it was a really interesting set of EVOs we had here, right? We had LATAM and Europe won by some really impressive play by two different chip players. We had Asia, which was super fun to watch, that Daro set. Daru versus XYZZY, yeah, with Axel winning EVO. And then we have Leo Nagoriyuki in the finals of this one. Just some really interesting character matchups to check out, honestly. And I think all of the tournaments were super fun to watch, right? Yeah. Not only just the Strive events, but all of the events over EVO. I've been watching all the tournaments for everything that's happened, and it's just been an absolute blast. And a pleasure to, you know, get some EVO action, even if it's not in Mandalay Bay in a big arena or anything like that. It's nice to be able to watch it from home, you know?
Definitely true. Definitely true. I mean, I get to commentate with the homie via online. It's still Evo. It's Guilty Gear. We all know I love Guilty Gear. And it made a great precedent, right? This made it so we know what's going to happen once we get to Mandalay Bay, or once we get to Vegas, next year for Evo. We have our champions, not just for Guilty Gear Strive, but across all of these games. And I feel like just being able to see these different regions shine in the capacity that they have, you learn about more players, you get the best competition possible, and on top of that is Evo.
That is OD.
The best in the world. I know there's plenty of people
OD.
who would love their chance to become an Evo champion. So being here to,
that was
crown
actually
one, to
OD.
see one, like
that,
you said,
that
this
was,
is the third year
that
in a
was
row
great.
commentating a Sonic Fox Grand Finals, and it's always a pleasure, man. I love doing this stuff with you, bro. Even though I know we don't get to commentate as much, you're a full-time at-home streamer with the apron and the whole nine, but it's always a pleasure to talk about fighting games with you, bro. And everybody else, man, I just want to say shout-outs to the production because they never do. This is a first time. People don't do stuff like this on the regular, so I just want to say shout-outs to the production, shout-outs to all of our sponsors. Make some noise in the chat for yourselves, and make sure you follow all of our amazing commentators who did an amazing job. And as far as I'm concerned, man, that's it for me. Say, Jam, you got any other words for the people out there?
It's always a pleasure commentating Evo with you and also having this event in general. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed Evo, and we'll see you guys next year.
Okay. And yeah, that was it. That was OD. I enjoyed watching it, and I think I might start doing these more. That was fun. I really like doing this. It was fun. I think I'll start doing more, like when tournaments come back. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's all, Ninians. That's all I really wanted to talk about. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I think I'll start doing these more, depending on the games and stuff. But anyways, I'll catch all you niggas later. I hope all of you enjoyed this. I'll catch all you niggas maybe next Friday or Saturday or whenever. Shebang, bitches.